Turn 87. Right, we've infiltrated. We have a choice here. We could get winless, or we could get 2 longbows. I think we're going to go ahead and get winless. Feel like we need to push at this point, and if we don't get winless, then we'll have a draw jurisprudence. It's going to be a long time before we can get winless. Are we ready to upgrade? Option 2 is to just take 3 longbows. Option. How many slingers do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slingers. A couple more being printed out right now. Each slinger will cost me 50 iron and 100. So yeah, I should be able to get to the resources for that in time. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I don't mind the infantry tradition here. I think, well, ranged, I think we'll help there. Why did I take damage at this city? Okay. All right, so we can definitely start the next windmill here. I'm going to cash for it. So this drought continuing is actually kind of annoying. Influence our ambassador, getting us growth in all our cities. Yeah, so I think we want to found. We don't have a settler floating around anywhere. Best growth is Muro, followed by Tumbus and Napata. Muro, which we don't want to use a settler for. Tumbus and Pata's down here, so probably going to be our easiest one. So we can rush this out and then try to start a settler next turn when this drought finally ends. You'll notice that this is only 2 citizens, which is pretty good. We can't rush here. Let's figure out where else here. We could rush with orders, potentially. I want to start a officer, but I can't afford the food. We'll just do another range there, and similarly here we'll do another range just because we don't have the stone income at the moment. I think we sold down our stone. See over here, definitely want to get this ore up and running. Kushite pyramids there. Here we can definitely get this gold up and running. Although realistically we probably should do farms because Lord knows we need wheat. So over here we can maybe go get this gold up and running as well. Here we can probably do some lumber mills. Seems reasonable. Zoroastrian Disciple, that one started over there, and this one can come over here to spread potentially religion here. So spread, it gets us next to order. Over here, we similarly want to get the spread here. We'll start the farm because I would love to start the Kushite pyramid, but I don't have the cash for it at the moment. Here, this is all very nicely upgraded. Got the mine, got the ore, massive training going on here. We can also potentially do another mine here just to boost our iron income. One of these can build mine. Can't currently afford windmill. These 2 workers left now. We can potentially go and quarry here. Zoro Disciple here, here. We do have Zoro here, so we might as well go. We could put it here, which will spread some borders for us nicely. And then this one, Well, we could build a... get this mine up on this gold. Sure. Seems reasonable with the double windmill there. Okay, we do have some olives that we can trade, which we could send to this family. Makes sense. Makes them super happy. Okay, we now have some military moves ready to go. Cannot afford... this drought is really bad. Yeah. We want to get this farm up, but Lord knows we need this drought to end. Maximum duration 5 years. Not sure how long it's been running. Maybe let's see if we have any military units that need to move forward. This one probably wants to move forward. Ballista definitely wants to move forward. These onagers want to move forward. These can probably also... What is our plan here? We'll probably want to get some roads up for our workers. Converge on this city. Converge on this city, settle. Definitely want to pull that onager forward though. Here. Can go play adventure games down here. I'm making a pata, but I just cannot afford the gold right now. Where's food? So I'm going to sell a little bit here, and then I need to somehow... I'm going to have to zero everything out, aren't I? Yep. And even then, we're not able to buy everything. So that's really unfortunate. Not really sure what happens in that case. We can send this scout forward. Scouts can just chill. Pretty good vision. Because since we zeroed everything out, afford anything, we can decree. We can't afford anything at the moment. One turn away. How many is this? We have 4 workers on it, so we can move 1 off. Speed this up by a turn. Council here, we just can't afford this right now. Can spin. Council. Somebody here can't afford anything. Crowd is just wrecking havoc on the economy. Go to another worker here. That seems reasonable. Ourselves to rush out onagers. Volunteers. Speaking of which, can't right there. Let's see any other onagers being produced. Here. Not developing culture, so okay. Minor. Anyone interesting governor-wise? Nope. All our governors have jobs. Used for hunters. What about for artisans? Nope. Both those suck. What about for landowners? I think landowners all have governors. Nope, maybe this one doesn't. Patriarch 58. Probably not worth it at that point. Okay. Hopefully this drought will end, because dear lord. Okay. We have Butcher. Fierce. Heal up. This can potentially... I want to collapse onto this, I think. Maybe we do peace with Thracians. I feel like we're just going to conflict right here, and I don't want to deal with the Thracians at the moment. In which case we can also influence Thracians with our invisible cash, which we don't have. Food, so expensive. We can heal up these units. Does that need to make big moves? Nope, pretty much it. This guy can upgrade to focus is always good. upgrade as well. So I want to settle this. Question mark. In a turn. And then upgrade expos and mass in 3 years, which means we want to save wood and iron for it. So we'll have 8, which means we need 400 and 800. So we should be good in 3 years, but we just need to make sure we don't spend too much. Hopefully this food drought can stop. This is really bad. Last order. This guy onto this terrain. Because we're probably going to want to attack the city, come in this way. Also want to get some workers towards the front for roads. Workers toward front for roads, just for notes. Something to like road from Semna. You can see the road view here. Sort of northern roaded. Do have that river though, which we could use actually. We might want to road along the river. Seems reasonable. River and settler Napata. Okay, I think in here we can't rush because we don't have this. We can actually look at our cities conveniently by production. Our tool, onager, damaged, 1 year, 12 years, needs another tick. Okay. Then we're going to have some slingers finish, and I'll be able to upgrade as well. All right, let's go ahead and send that back. I think we're getting ready for our timing, and then we should be good here. Turn 88. The drought has ended. Thankfully. Christianity has been founded. Hurrah. Cool. I found it here. Can we take the Zoro opinion hit? We absolutely can. Pantheon's done. 10,000 money seems insane. Both these ambitions really should have taken the agents, shouldn't we? Like, just not going to happen there. We could become a poet, get some civics going. That seems pretty good. 1,200 gold for Corey seems crazy. Yeah, I'm going to just say that we're glad the drought is over. All right, we can rush this out with citizens. Here, I think we can rush this out with citizens as well. Cool, Christianity. So we could be clever and get another Christian disciple here, so that we can go triple cathedral here potentially, which is pretty powerful. Probably overkill. We don't need 2 workers here. Let's see what else is out there. Hagia Sophia is available. 1,800 stone, which we can't afford at the moment. All right, so I think let's get a forum going here. Seems reasonable. We could also just continue to decree, but I think I'd rather. Well, let's think. Let's think about our other orders first. All right, so what's going on over here? Looks like he's retreating and healing up. Council worker, interesting. The Pantheon definitely is going to help with our civics, right? Because Pantheon gives us 2/6 per year per culture level, which is kind of huge for the state religion. We have state religion everywhere, as well as a global 40 training, which is pretty nice. Honey, nowhere to give honey, so we could also send honey here, which will not make a difference in terms of speed, so no point doing that. We could send it here, which would potentially make much more of a difference here. 17 years, so yeah, okay. Turn off that overlay for now. Yeah, just Fluffy suggested we just show it when we are worrying about it. Okay, let's first get some Moving over here. I think we want to start pulling some of our slingers forward for the big old upgrade. These guys can come on down here. We're just going to mass upgrade everyone here along this river. Like our slingers along this river so we can upgrade them. Actually see where our slingers are here. This slinger, this slinger, this slinger. This slinger can move over here to be ready to be upgraded. That guy's good there, that guy's good there. That guy's already coming down, and that guy can go over here as well. 2 turns away from upgrading. Probably want to get some roads going here. Yeah, what can we build in this city? We could build a garrison, we could build barracks, which we don't want to do. Somehow we've never built an Odeon. That seems like a mistake. Whoops. Especially with 5, we should definitely get those poet specialists up and running. Can we potentially build a Christian monastery while we wait 6 years? Yeah, can't hurt. Seems like it's kind of overkill, but I mean, it'll definitely massively increase this grove. So can't hurt in that sense. This worker, chillin'. We want to sell. I think we want to sell a little bit of wood. I just want to be positive cash-wise. I don't know, converting stone into cash at this point. Could get some cold baths here. Get a doctor up in this city. Seems reasonable. Can stack to speed that up a little bit as well. Here, I think I wanted to get Kushite pyramids up and running. I want another worker out of here, I think. Realistically, we'll just decree again, I think. These workers, farms are still the ones that we need more of than anything else. So let's see where we see a good farm spot. We'll probably just get these pasture up for some orders. Over here, culture cap for mills. Already good farm spots here. Nothing particularly amazing. I think we're actually okay. Maybe we start building our road network then. What's the hotkey for road? I think it's N. So that's a road there. And we can just road along the river. Start roading. That seems pretty good. All right, military moves. These guys are ready to be upgraded. This guy can come on over this way. When we start a settler, 1,500 cash. We cannot afford that yet. Fortunately. Could turn a treasury stone into cash. Really here, we can't afford the food. Stone at this point. This council. This treasury, I think we just cancel. Solves our cash problems a little bit better. And then here we can also cancel just to solve our cash problems. That will help a little bit. We should be able to start Napata our next turn, which we will use for this city, which will be a hunter city here, and the beginning of our siege on our good friend. We'll sell a little bit more wood because I think I can afford it, and then we are going to influence the head of the Thracians. I think the Gauls are just down to 1 site, so we're going to go clear them out. Yeah. Maybe we start moving in here, question mark. Seems reasonable. These guys can come on down this way. That's the J. This way. Might have to rush it out actually with civics. Or just rush with it for rush and full goal. You'll set my question mark. I just want to be able to settle here quickly. This feels fine. We are showing our crossbow, but that's okay. Definitely move this down here. And their side of the river. Instead pulled back and retreated, so like if he wants to fight here, that's cool for me. That seems reasonable. Just pull on down here, collapse onto that. All right, so we did reveal all his territory down here. So we've got Horse Grove down here. I love his custom names. Stone Crown over here, which is apparently very stony. Artisan, Champion, Double Artisan, and then yeah, Patrons down here. So it looks like some Slingers producing. Yeah, we're 2 turns away from Windless. Superstitious just makes me cry. So bad. And also proud. So Frugal's going a long way though. So you could use a mover worker off that, but doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't believe I just never built an Odeon in the cap. It seems insane to me, but so be it. And then maybe we can get towards Hagia Sophia at some point. Econ seems mostly okay. These food will balance out with the drought done. That will help quite a bit. Improvements everywhere, I think, here. Don't have this legitimacy for the last one, especially since we just burned some. Okay, let's double check here. Are there any onagers to rush out with? No. Rushes available. Sold. Oh, I guess it's sold out of our production. That's interesting. All right. So cool. I think that's good, and I think decree here makes sense. Yeah, we can definitely poet, although it might be worth holding off the poet until we get jurisprudence and that law for instant elders at this point. And similarly here, probably worth waiting until instant elders. That's actually a good note. Wait for instant elder jurisprudence. So we shouldn't build any more specialists at this point until we can just build them straight up. City, I'm not sure why this is all the way over here. Interesting spread. It is landowners, so I guess we could actually we could buy and quarry, which is kind of hilarious. Yeah. All right. Feeling pretty good here. Actually want to move that warrior up. Yeah. We should be able to eliminate this Gaul site here without too much effort. I don't really see anything that he can attack with, so we can slowly close the net. Turn 89. We can definitely spread Christianity. That seems fine. Heated baths. Whose opinion do we need to fix? Probably the artisans. We can get a courtier. That seems reasonable. I don't want to hit the food at the moment. Do we want to do autonomous rule in... yeah, we can take some tribute from the Thracians. And then potentially we can also see if they would be open for peace. Nope, because they're not pleased at the moment. Oh, he found it. No, he's just back on that city. Okay, he didn't found. He found a city. How do we want to actually do this? I think we want to be able to clear out the city site more than everything else at this point. The first priority. So we have this event. I don't know that we want to. I don't know that we want to set. What city is this? This is this one. Definitely, we do not want to set this to autonomous rule. Right, this is. It's this one here, right? It's one city. Autonomous rule for a little bit of science. That seems fine. All right. What do we want to do? I think their closest place to rush anything out that's close is probably here, 7 years, verse here, 4 years. Or actually here is also pretty close. 5 years, we can rush with orders, actually. Probably that northern site is going to be a little closer, though. Just hold off on that and rush with orders there. So we should be able to settle next turn. So given that, I think we'll go here. I want to put the zealot on the outside. It's more tinky. Put this in here. Just some combat maxing. 2 points. Force march around. It's just the city site, though. Awkward. Turn off that just to see what's going on here. Probably can do that a little cleaner. The gold, I think. Do a little bit here. Yeah, right. We can go here. Go here. Here. We can here. Here. We get crit. It's here. And that's enough to clear. This can come in. Here. Clear some of this damage out. Good think in a turn here. That seems reasonable. Would love to just clear one more unit here. Don't have the means to do so. To tempt him to shoot anything. Do this, that. Pack. Okay. So, all right. So I think most things here are going to cancel for a bit. I think we're just gonna. We'll want to get some orders, I think, from Decree here. Let's see, Elder Philosopher, but I think we're pretty good at this point. The Decree. Council here. 2 years, so yeah, we can't afford the racks at this point. So to barracks. Here we'll want to stronghold somewhere. Up. Right, that'll be 2 years there. I need to continue building roads. Road here. I can come on down here and build Kushite pyramids to get this an extra pagan border. We probably want to send another worker down to road build. All these guys are all here. Want to keep sending this one that way. Forced. So here. Get some vision there. And we have a settler ready to go there. Start one last slinger, I guess. Realistically, though, we can just spin at this point. We're not going to spend 5 turns for a slinger. Spin. I think. Yeah. Yep. Okay. No. Second rushed out. Nope. We probably need to move troops pretty heavily next turn. Want to settle and then start bombarding here, I think. Yeah. Let's road building. Let's road building. Settle. After they get that upgrade. Yep. And we should be in business here. So I should be able to get over there as well. Yeah. It's weaker and primitive. Council. Right. Let's go ahead and send it back. Turn 90, we discovered winless. Manchanism got founded in Stone Crown. I'm going to figure out what I want for that tax surplus, and we definitely take jurisprudence here. He has pulled back entirely. It was great. All right, so I think do we want to rush? I think it's worth a rush settle here. We got tons of training, and we'll put hunters on this site. Upgrade this to crossbow. Right, I think we have enough military training, so let's see what our choices are. We could become an artist who's impulsive, become bitter, add estates in Dhaka, which I don't particularly want. We can rush out the onager for 1 citizen, that seems fine. Bitter is really not great, so 25% chance of that. Impulsive. Okay, we can deal with that, I guess. Do we have a governor here that's pretty good? Intelligent. Sure, that seems like a pretty good governor, and judge will let us buy elders there as well, which is very good. I think we want, realistically, civics, or we need money, I think. Yeah, okay. All right, so we've got our road building network. Cut trees, start road. We'll just stay on the left side here, or the right side, so we don't have to build bridges. Come on down here. Oops. Put these guys down so we have full road network on its way. Over here. It's the best road network right now that we have. Come over this way, maybe. Build a road on this side, though. Well, I do have engineering, right? So actually, it doesn't matter, right? Roads, bridge across rivers. So as long as I'm holding engineering, should be fine there. Pull up that way. go. This will not quite get where we want. It's going to collapse onto here, I think. Jurisprudence into ballistics. Yep. I want to pull this forward. Fastest way over there. Really should be building roads this way. I should have built road networks earlier, but you know, what can you do? Here. 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 Speeds this up a little bit. Yep. That to crossbow. This to crossbow. Crossbow. Upgrade to crossbow. Crossbow. Feels really bad to upgrade marksman to crossbow, but what can you do? You're not going to be getting longbows anytime soon. Doubt he's going to attack through there, given he's fortified up there, so I think we can leave that open. Down. Unlimber this and pull it down. Down. I don't see any horse units, so. Should take this city. Going over here to get agents. We'll see if we can get another. Workers that I can use for road building. These guys can potentially come up to help. Road, road, here. Road, road. This can hit this. This can go here. Finish that off. I think that's the end of the Gauls. We have influenced, so please, so we can't quite yet get the Thracians out. I don't think it's worth the effort to do that right now. Poke in here, see if there's anything in the city. Nope, the city is basically free to take. These. Let's see where our slingers are. Couple, this one. Come along. Upgrade. This one. Alright, we've upgraded all our crossbows, so he should be much weaker now. He is. Hurrah. Your worker here for extra road building. Happy fun times. Up, just go in here as well. Barrage with, I think we take this city first and then, yeah. Okay, we got decree complete. I guess we can get the Elder Scribe. Here. Might as well. I don't want to start other officers. We can do a forum. Council seems fine here, although we can also just get a worker out because it's next to the front. The city is autonomous, so we can't do anything about it. Slinger completed here. Realistically, probably can just get a woodcutter up and running. Council similarly can just get some woodcutters up and running. Stonecutter specialist is fine. Continue along this road. To pull this one up as well. Okay, somehow used all our orders. Maybe we don't do elder scribe. Maybe we just keep doing decree because we need the orders. Actually, we're not quite at 100 civics production, so I think I do want elder scribe to speed that up. Here, council seems reasonable. Could we just opulence here? We could just opulence to victory at this point, honestly. We don't even need to go attack. That's true. We could just opulence to victory, except for we only have 9 of these, so not quite opulence to victory. We need 18, which we don't have. Get that barley up running. All right, so we can cancel here, cancel here. This one probably should actually be a worker because it's so close. It's up and running in our proximate sites. Here we can definitely get those gems up. That seems reasonable. Here, council. Okay, now let's take a look at our cities and sort by training. Deb, yep. This one, apprentice monk. Oh wow, that's actually one of our highest training cities that we foolishly given to autonomous rule. Kuban is also decent training, but not really anything to write home about. Wool. Well, I want to get some crossbows starting to be built here as well. Here we could take this city, but no particular need to do so. Settling these last two. I kind of like coming in here and collapsing onto this. Seems reasonable. Got some onagers. Finishing up, nothing else. Jurisprudence will also help with elders, get these cities up and running. We never actually did build the North Road, so possibility to do that. What is our onager count at the AOE? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So decent. Something to barrage the city with. Yeah. We just push in potentially here. We'll just walk in this much wider gate down here. All right, let's go ahead and send it back. 1. We get a Thracian raid, which we did not want. Always good to have a court minister. Always good to have a court minister. Don't have the wisdom for that, so I probably shouldn't have taken that event. We can just take the XP. Intelligence seems fine. Okay. Thracian raid. I would love for them to just be peaceful here, but they don't seem to want to be at the moment. So, let's see here. Got a bunch of worker moves, all of which are increasingly less relevant. Move this along. Upgrade to crossbow. Let's actually go find all our ranged units. Make sure there's no more slingers. Cool. I want to get those roads up, so let's find our road building crew. I don't know that we need Odeon. We already have. I mean, if we are for completeness, we can do it, I guess. not the highest priority. Guy over as well. Can I move over as well? Off to road view here. Do want to this way. I don't know where this 3 scene rate is coming from, so presumably then keep building our roads. Our furthest back guy. Keep building on the side, there's no point. Needless play last time. Dude's coming in here. If he wants to attack into this, be my guest, I think. A lot of moose. Okay, so we burned all our moose on that. Cool. Let's see, what else could we use here? We can always use 6. The city up here, right? Yeah. So, okay. This can definitely start. Oh yeah, we want to get jurisprudence before we do that. So maybe we get the gardener up. That seems reasonable. Over here, yeah, we can similarly just get a forum running. We can get that farmer up and running. This, so, oh well, we can turn this off. Can't hurt to get these farms up and running, I think. thing. We can build a forum to speed up specialists a little bit. Here we can spin for a turn, and then we'll probably get some of the we need wine. We do not. It's pretty good to get, although this one we wanted. This one has decent production, right? Yeah, this is one of our production hotspots, as is that one up there. So what do we want to do here? Hard build a crossbow, I think. Here, we need any of those, so we can just forum. Or that, I mean, we could rush it, but I don't think there's a need here. Oh, he's just up to weaker, no longer much weaker. Let's see what's going on over here. Still Phalangites. Oh, he's upgraded to tier 8. Okay. Must be on, well, he's been on 8 laws for a while. So, okay. So we move in slowly here. Do anything with our friends, the Thracians? Nope. Will we influence them? I think so, yeah. Anything else we can do? Nope. No. Deal with their raiders. All those army moves burn orders. Probably want to get a decree up here as well. Hagia Sophia's probably makes sense, right? Let's see out of these wonders. J1, not really worth it at this point. Do a cute J1 here though. Eventually. Very nice J1 there. Gets you a bunch more food, but I think we're okay. There's Prudence, and then we can do Elder Specialists everywhere. Both on Not Worth It. Acropolis. Well, it's actually 4 civics everywhere, so that might be worth it. Probably earlier than Hagia Sophia. So consider Acropolis. Nice civics output as well. And if we're building forums everywhere, that will also get us some orders. So let's go ahead and see. Maybe we should forum instead of council. Seems reasonable. Realistically, we don't know that we will get Acropolis. We're probably better to council first, realistically. Forum where we can. Okay. This seems reasonable. We want to get this grove up at some point. We want to found the second. So once that finishes, Red Christianity to Nero, monastery up in 3 years. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and send this one back. We also probably want to get some of our unique units up here. Once jurisprudence finishes as well. And we probably do want to start our citadel, but we don't have a stronghold yet. We should get that stronghold first. Not bad. Stack for the stronghold. It takes 5 years. Oh, that's okay. It's kind of weird. Do the citadel there. Let's go ahead and send back.